Hi everyone, welcome back to Dr. KK channel. Here we shall continue with the KINIME tool. I have opened the KINIME tool and we shall work it out and see the data pre-processing. In the data pre-processing, we shall see how to clean the data and how to transform the data, how to prepare the data. So here comes the title bar. We have the KINIME Analytics platform. And two menu button we have, home button, and whatever we want to open a new with the name, we shall have it in the second menu. And here are all the button which help us to know about the descriptions of a workflow of a particular component. For example, we are taking file. So here we have a file reader. So I'm placing this, just drag and drop it in the workflow. So either through the file reader, CSV reader. So these component will help us to read the data. So many component are there which help us to read the data. For example, I'm placing a three workflow component, data table reader, file reader, CSV reader. For example, we shall take the file reader and we have the three buttons. One is red color. We didn't configure any of the data with that workflow component. And just if you click on the settings, this kind of window will be open. And we want to upload the data set. We shall upload the data set. From any of the folder, we can store the file. So now I'm uploading the adult.csv data. So we shall give OK. So now the second button is turned into orange color, which means we have configured it and waiting for the execution. So if the execution happens successfully, then the third one will blink the green light. We shall execute it through this F7 or this button, or we can right click and execute it. So there are various options where we can execute it. So just to click on it, we will be able to see the table here. Down below the workflow area, we are able to see the table. So here we have the total number of rows. We shall write it here. In add command, we can have any node 1, file reader. It is our wish. We shall have any value. For example, to identify how many rows are there, I am writing the total number of rows there. 15 columns. So I'm notifying that also. So this much row. And if you want to view in a individual table, right click, open output port, click the table option. We will be able to view the table. So this is a table window which shows the output. So to pre-processing or filtering the data, we can use any of the missing value component. So we shall check the missing value component. So these all the workflow component will help us to identify the missing value. So if any of the missing value is available, we will be able to identify the missing value. First we shall check it out any missing value is available or not. So any missing value is available or not. So here no missing value is available. All the data are available here. Suppose if any missing value is there, it will be shown in a different color or different value will be there. For example, we shall see here, check it out. Question mark, red color symbol is there. So here, okay, I have changed the data adult.csv into project.csv. So what happens now the total number of row value and the column value is changed. 50 row and there is only 7 column. So now I want to identify which are all the column is having the missing value. So what I'm doing now, I'm having a connection with this. So here I can connect it. So I'm connecting it. Configured. Orange color shows that it configured. Suppose see here any red color with the any error message is there. It will be showing like this. Now we shall go to the settings. Manually, if you want to skip any of the particular table, now we can skip it out by clicking on this button. No need I can have all the data now. What we can do now, just select it and push it into the including table. So you can see the missing value threshold here. Suppose you want to reduce the missing value threshold. I am reducing it into 10%. So I am giving OK. So what it means now, if it is having a 10% less than threshold, then that particular missing column value will be removed. So still it shows the 7, we can have 2%. Okay. Okay. So based on the threshold percentage, so here now we can check it out, no column. So all the column is having minimum 2% of, I'm changing it to 7. Okay. Okay. Based on the threshold, we will be having that, this threshold. So again we have the 7. So all are having the even missing value. All the column is having the even missing value. So if we execute the particular threshold, only this column is having the less than that threshold value which we have given. Therefore, this column value, actually how many rows we are having? 50 rows and 7 column. But here we can check it out, 1 column. So 50 rows and 1 column. Why? Because remaining this based on the threshold 6%. So this 6% value where we are having the missing particular column, that will be removed here. So that's why it is showing the output of the table in 1 column. Likewise, suppose any of the table is having the constant value. Any particular value is having the constant value 0, 0, 0. Everything is in the one particular constant value. So we can remove that also. Constant value column filter. So we can remove this. So by placing this workflow. So I am bringing this constant value workflow and I'm going to the settings. Check it out. Anything is having the constant value. Execute it. So no column is having the constant value. So any one particular column is having same value 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. So likewise, if any of the column is having the same value, here we are having 1, some values are there. So mostly 0 is there, but in some rows we are having some of the values. Here days required, missing value. So these are also we are having. Therefore what happens now? It is not removing that value. So 7 column and 50 rows we are having. Suppose all the value here it is applied with the 0, 0, 0, then that particular column will be removed. Any one particular value which is having the same value for all the 50 rows, then that particular value will be removed. Okay, in the next video, still more missing data we will see. How to filter the data we will see. Okay, thank you.